All right, hello everyone. I'm Pierre Correa. I'm the lead for the KeyoArtStudio team. I'm incredibly proud of all the progress these guys have done over the past 10 weeks, and I'm not going to talk much more. I'm just going to let them show you guys what they've created.
Hello, my name is Nishant, and I am our product manager as well as a full stack developer. We also have Brent, a backend engineer. Sadly, he couldn't make it today, but we do have a video from him to share with you.
Hi, I'm Jack, and I worked on the front end of this website.
Hello, I'm Andrea Morales, and I also helped with the front end of the website as well.
So I'll talk a little bit about our original product spec. So we were all very interested in AI art after being introduced to it from Pierre. And it's become super popular recently. There's like DALL-E, Stable Diffusion, and recently in August, there was the new image-to-image generation technology, and we wanted to utilize that to create a project of our own. So this is an example of image-to-image. It takes one of your drawings and generates an AI-based image off of it.
Our goal was to create a website where users can freely create AI-generated art by drawing sketches or using input text and having AI generate art for free.
So we had a lot of goals at the beginning, and we tried to follow through with almost everything. We have customizability for our drawings, and we have a very good high quality model that we're using to generate images for our users. We did switch up some things. For example, we switched up the languages for our backend. We originally were planning on languages such as TypeScript, but we switched to Django because our backend engineers are more familiar with Python, and we thought it would be easier for them.
So our vision was to have a home page and then a Canvas page, a team page, and then a questions page. And so we had the idea to have a sign-in, a login, and a gallery page. However, we had to drop those because they interfered too much with our main goal of having art be generated for free.
So there are some roadblocks and models, and now we have a video from Brent to talk to you about that.
I don't think audio's on.
Oh.
If you unshare, I think you can just click the include audio when you reshare.
Okay, wait, let me stop then. Sorry about this. Got it.
About which model we chose to use.
Let me just restart.
Hi, my name is Brent. I am a backend developer for KeyoArtStudio. And today I'll be talking about which model we chose to use. So we had 4 options. First option was Hugging Face, which would take around 5 minutes at a time to produce high quality images. Next was Stability SDK, which would take 10 seconds to produce a lower quality image. And then Replicate, which would take around 10 to 20 minutes to produce a high quality image, but it's a bit more expensive. And lastly, we could directly implement the model, but we did not have enough resources. We decided on Stability because it takes a relatively quick amount of time to produce a decent image. Here's an image that was produced, and it looks pretty nice. So yeah. Next, I would like to talk about some roadblocks. So one issue was the length of image generation time. Some models would use 10 to 20 minutes to produce an image. And then connecting Stable Diffusion to the Django project was also an issue. And then setting up and running the Stable Diffusion locally, as some of our computers may not be able to handle the burden of Stable Diffusion. And then deploying the Vue app. And then also figuring out decoupling. Because running both Vue and the Django app was at the same time was not really working, so we had to split them up to connect them essentially, and then also deciding which SDK worked best. and also dealing with the limited number of free generations. We would have typically around 200 generations, and we would blow through them pretty quickly. Yeah. So next, I'd like to pass it on to a teammate to talk about deployment.
So a little bit on deployment. Like Brent said, we were originally planning on deploying them both as one site, but there were problems with that, and it was just easier to deploy them as two separate sites. First, we have the front end, which was created with Vue, TypeScript, HTML, and CSS, and we deploy that on Netlify. This, after the user draws and submits an image, would send a request to the backend, which would generate an image and then send it back to the front end to be displayed on the output. The backend was coded with Python and Django and was deployed onto Railway. And essentially, we created an API, which we also want to use maybe in some future projects that involve AI art generation. And now onto the live demo.
Hi everyone. Okay, this homepage was originally inspired by like the new techie design mistakes you see on like AI websites and stuff. I wanted to kind of incorporate into ours, like some sort of arty design, just to like show like what the website is kind of about. Nishant, could you go to the FAQs? Okay, so this FAQ page is for all those people who like don't really know what like AI is and don't really know how to use like the Canvas site, because like it's kind of like it's a really new topic for a lot of people. So I just thought it would be a nice thing to have an FAQ page just to explain some of the things on our website to them. Okay, could you please go to the team page, and then Andrea, onto you.
Yeah, so this is a team page where each team member is listed and explains their role into the project. And when you scroll down, there will be a little description of AI Camp and then a little button to the website, so that when people come by, they can come join the community with programs and may even join the internship. And on to the Canvas page and back to Jack.
All right. So when I first started this project, I have to say I was super scared. Honestly, there was no code online saying like how you can draw how you can make a canvas or how you can make the tools for the canvas. It was just a whole new concept for me. And honestly, I'm usually used to back end and stuff. So when I said I want to be front end, I was like, oh gosh. So but over the project, it's become like more my baby, and I love it so much. So let me explain what everything does. So basically, the drawing tool is just so you can draw. It's basic, that stuff. The tool below it is an eraser. It's erasing, and then right below it is you can just control the size of the cap. So you can have like a 20 size, a 10 size, etc. Below that is the paint palette, which is cool because once you click it and you decide your color, it will show on the paint palette. And then below that is the background. You can figure that's pretty self-explanatory. And then let's just say you get really angry with your drawing and you're like, I do not want to do this anymore. There's a trash can below that where you can just delete the whole thing. And then below that is the send, where it goes through the AI into the through the AI and then gets your generated image. And then you can see the text image, which basically makes it more detailed, and it basically makes it so like so the AI has like a certain direction to go. Like it's like the labels on a map or something. We really recommend you use it if you have like a certain like direction you want your drawing to be going in, like cartoon, etc. And then one thing that's really cool that I think is super cool is right next to the page. If you want a more detailed drawing, you can make the thing bigger or smaller, whatever. And yeah, that's all I have to say about that.
Whoa.
Okay, just not, you can...
Wait, do that again.
I know, isn't that crazy?
Yeah,
I had to put that all on my own. There was nothing online about that. You realize how long that took me to do?
No, I don't think I've ever seen something like that. That's sick.
All right, now I'm going to generate an image. It'll take about like 5 to 10 seconds.
Okay, and then this is what it says. Right on top it says draw again if you like if you're like really interested in it and you want to draw another AI image. And then if you want to save it, you just you use your 2 fingers, you press save it, and you can save it to your computer, and that's it. Pretty simple.
All right. Thank you guys so much. We really enjoyed this opportunity, and we've become like really invested in this project and connected to it. And we actually hope to maybe even improve upon it in the future if we get the chance. So thanks to all of you, and yeah.